Today on Ballistic Burgers, we're going to be cooking the CEO from BurgerFi. Enough talking, let's get it done. And Greg's going to be cooking because I'm going to be eating.
For those of you who don't know, this is Angel, Guga's nephew and cameraman, and he actually made this request, the CEO burger.
Yes, CEO burger is the best from BurgerFi, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm excited about this, and I hope I do it some justice. And as a special surprise, Guga himself is going to be preparing a burger for us to try. It's not a copycat or anything, it's a Guga original, something that he's concocted. So I don't know what to expect.
Hey man, Google gets creative.
Yeah. One thing I do know that we had a couple burgers earlier that he made. I know it's going to be good.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
So you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm going to kick this burger recipe off by making a bacon tomato jam. Has some caramelized onions in it, so we're going to start caramelizing the onions first, which if you want to do that right, you need to take your time. Right, chef?
Yep.
So these are sweet onions, just this one sweet onion. I put a little oil in there. I just like a neutral oil. And the key to caramelizing onions is just to keep it moving. As these things start to reduce, they may get a little dry. If so, just add a little water. You'll see the sugars are coming out. They may kind of stick to the bottom of the pan. Again, add a little water to where that's happening and it'll deglaze it. You'll be in for some good onions. And after about 45 minutes of love, this is what you end up with. This is some caramely, sweet goodness right here. Now I've got a medium pot on the burner now, about 2 pounds of chopped tomatoes. I'm using a potato masher and I'm just gonna start smashing tomatoes here to get the juices to release easily, kind of break them up. Get those onions back in the pot. Some apple cider vinegar. Some Demerara sugar. A little kosher salt, a little black pepper, dash of some hot sauce. I'm going to start stirring this around, you get it all mixed up. Now what I'm going to do is bring this up to a boil. And once it's up to a boil, I'm going to add 1/2 pound of chopped cooked bacon, get that in there. I'm going to reduce the heat to a simmer. And now the fun part begins here. We are just going to allow this to simmer for about 1.5 hours, and every 15 minutes or so, I'm going to come and give this a stir, smash the tomatoes as I need to. And when you're done, it'll look just like this. All the tomatoes are broken down, the bacon has been softened, and this is some sweet, savory goodness right here. It is going to be amazing on this Wagyu burger patty. Next thing we're going to do is make a really simple truffle mayo. I have here some mayo. Going to add some truffle oil, some fresh lemon juice, a little very finely grated garlic, fresh garlic. Give it a whisk. And there we are. Let's cook the CEO. And here's what we're dealing with right now. Each one of these balls is just under 4 ounces, and this is a blend of brisket and Wagyu, which apparently that's what BurgerFi uses. One thing else I want to point out is I'm going to throw these balls onto the flat top here and season them before they're flattened, which is something they do. So wanted to point that out. A little kosher salt. And I'm making sure I get some salt on the flat top itself. Pepper. Some Martin's potato buns. Buns are nice and toasted. All right, on one of these patties, take some of that mayo, slice of Swiss cheese and a bacon jam. Cheese. Then on that bottom bun, a little bit more of that truffle mayo. All right. Here we go. Burger down. Crown it. And I present the CEO burger.
That looks great.
See how we did here. There we are. You gentlemen ready to try this out?
I'm hungry,
I'm
Greg.
excited.
Well, Angel's the only one who's actually eaten the real deal, so
So I guess I'm just gonna say if it's good or not, everybody, because I never had it from, what is that again?
BurgerFi.
BurgerFi, yeah.
All right.
All right, I am excited.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, 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 everybody.
Sort of, kind of.
Wow. Sweet, savory, very interesting burger. I love it. Does it taste like it? Oh, he's still eating, he's still chewing.
And one thing that they were saying about it is, with the condiments under the cheese, like that kind of gives it a fondue kind of a thing going. And I can see that. It's good.
It is good. It is very good.
Absolutely delicious, everybody. I love it. That's why this man is the burger man. Is the king of the burgers. The YouTube king burgers. Say what you want to say. I don't know how to call it. And most importantly, my friend.
Is my head still in the frame here? Thanks, buddy.
Of course, of course.
Cheers, man.
If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscriber button, everybody. If you love burgers, this is the channel to be. Thank you guys for watching.
Cheers.
So my burger is going to be very simple. This is the burger that literally changed my life. It is a smash burger. I'm going to show you the way I like to do it because I'll tell you one thing. It will please everyone. First thing, I got a little bit of oil on my griddle and it's quite hot. Okay, I'm going to throw in some onions. Now you don't have to put onions. A lot of people don't enjoy onions, but I like onions. I'm going to go in with my balls. I'm gonna smash them up. Now I love using the parchment paper trick, everybody, because if you don't, things will get stuck and it's not that nice, you know? I'll lower the heat a little bit. It's getting a little bit out of hand. Now, I'll season it with a tiny bit of salt. Not too much, because the American cheese already has salt on it. A good amount of black pepper. Please use freshly ground black pepper. It is better. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. These onions are looking a little bit dry. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil here. So as soon as I got a little bit of juices coming up on the top, that's my cue to flip. I like that. Very nice. Beautiful. And I'll immediately go in with my American cheese. Now, for me, American cheese is the king for burgers. I'm sorry, if you like anything else on your burger, the good old American cheese is the way to go. I promise you, it's delicious. And it's not plastic cheese. A lot of people call it plastic cheese. Plastic cheese? No, good cheese. Film Greg.
Guga speaks the truth. American cheese is the best cheese, and that's why so many of the top burgers in this country use that beautiful orange stuff.
I agree. Now we're gonna cover this up. It's pretty much melted already. I'm just gonna cover it up. It literally takes a few seconds. You can also use a little bit of water to steam it up even more. It's actually better if you use water, but apparently we ran out of water, but they should be nice and melty. There you go. You see how it's starting to look like a little bit of glue? That's why they call it plastic cheese. But if you use water and you steam it, that does not happen, everybody. But I didn't have any water now. Now I'll stack them. So now I'll go one on top of the other. Now we build. Now we're gonna build our burger. Burger sauce, very, very simple. Ketchup, mayo, mustard, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and some sweet relish. If you don't like the sweet relish, don't put it. I'm gonna add my burger here. Oh, yes. Sauce up the top bun too, and we'll finish it up by crowning it. Now that is what I'm talking about, everybody. Oh. Simple burger, classic, but it's the burger that changed my life. We gotta have a cross section, everybody. Ooh, I'll move the plate. Ooh. Now, yes, it's juicy. A lot of people say, don't squeeze your burger, but if I don't squeeze it, you're not gonna see what's in the inside, everybody. Oh, come on. Come on, classic, simple. The way I like to execute, and the burger that changed my life. It's so good, I put it on my book. Now we eat. All right, Greg, the master of burgers. Try the burger that changed my life. You ready?
I am ready. I've been waiting my entire life for this.
Oh boy, I hope he doesn't.
We're in Florida right now, which is where the Fountain of Youth is, just up the coast a bit.
There you go, and nice weather.
And beautiful weather.
Yeah, that doesn't normally happen, everybody. It's too hot and sticky, but enough talking. Cheers, Greg.
Cheers, cheers.
Classic, simple, executed correctly, everybody, and it will also change your life. What do you think?
I always say simple is best, and that's what this is. I mean, there's nothing pretentious about this. It's just a good American burger. This is awesome.
Thank you. I can go crazy. I can put some peanut butter in there or some Nutella in there, but we're not doing that for Ballistic Burgers, everybody. We're keeping it tasty.
Yeah, it's tasty. You did.
Very delicious. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it.
Cheers, brother.